Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn Valdez and today I'm going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup. The reason why I'm doing this is because if you follow me on Instagram, if you noticed, I do use very high-end makeup. And I was going to do a Q&A, but I didn't get enough questions to answer. Not a bad thing. I just wanted to see if I could do that because it was going to be this is actually my second take of the first video. My first video I did do like my natural makeup routine, but I didn't like how it, played out, so I started all over basically. Since I did not own a lot of drugstore, I made a trip to Rite Aid, where I live. I got a bronzer from Wet n Wild. I feel like Wet n Wild is like the biggest drugstore brand, like other than e.l.f. and Maybelline. Like this one is also big too. I got a hold of some lippies from Maybelline. These do look kind of similar, but they're not, trust me. I got a highlighter because I do not own a drugstore highlighter. I have a lot of high-end eyeliners like Becca, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Tarte, but yeah. I bought some Kiss lashes. I really like Kiss lashes. Kiss lashes are actually, I feel like Kiss would be a dupe to Lily lashes, in my opinion. I really like Kiss lashes. I used them on my sister when I did her senior makeup, so I got these. These are in Gala. Really pretty lashes, so yeah. These are from Wet n Wild. They're liquid liners, but they are metallic, so I will not be using these today. I would only be using these if like I did other looks, like more glam, more out there looks, but today is not going to be that. It's going to be a little bit more neutral, but I did get a third eyeliner. Wait, that's not eyeliner. A third eyeliner. And I got a liquid liner. They didn't have black, so I got dark brown. I bought a Wet n Wild eyebrow thing. I would have gotten Maybelline, but I just wanted to try this one out. Let's just get right in, honestly. First, I start off with brows, always. I always start off with brows because I just feel like brows, it just gets me to get them more fleekier or better, or yeah, just more, just fleeky, I guess, I don't know. So I got the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil in the shade 628A, which is dark brown. I'm just gonna flick this out, and then I should have got the e.l.f. brow gel, now that I realize it, but it's fine, whatever. Just gonna blend, and there we go. Okay, so brows are on, and I actually feel like going for the dark brown was a better call because if you look, like, honestly, it kind of looks like my natural brows. But yeah, I really like how brows look. It was a little bit difficult because, like, of the formula, but once you get that waxy, because sometimes with some drugstore products I know, or any product that I've used, I notice with pencils or pencil liners, there's always like a waxy kind of like film over it, so you gotta like rub it on your skin to make sure you get that stuff off so the product can actually go on evenly. So for moisturizer, I've been loving the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This is a really good moisturizer. Now that I have my moisturizer on, I'm going to put on some primer. Now, I picked up, so I got this primer a while back. This took me forever to get, let me tell you. When this came out, I didn't get it right away because I wasn't excited, So then I watched Jeffree Star's video. He reviewed it and he really liked it. So I tried getting my hand on this product because he said this is a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. Now Tatcha, let me tell you, Tatcha is up there. So I got this because I don't want to spend that much on it, which I would, but I didn't want to because I was just like, okay, I'll just get the dupe for it. Yeah, this has been out for like a year almost. It took me the whole year because I'm dropping everything. Because it was always sold out. So when I finally got it, I was so happy. But yeah, I actually really like it. This is good for combination skin. I also picked up the new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. It's good for like under the eyes just to highlight more. So I'm going to use these in my highlighted areas and these in my like my pore areas basically. Okay, that should be enough. A little bit more. Trust me, my hands are clean, so I always wash your hands, people. So I'm gonna put this like on my nose, and the luminous I'm only gonna put it like right here, so I'm leaving a little bit of space. So I'm gonna do that much basically. That should be enough because it's only for my under eyes. Let's just see how the foundation wears. That's the real tea. Alright, so normally people would go into their foundation. I don't do that. I let the primer sit in my skin for a while. So now I'm gonna do my eyes. So for eyes, when I prime, I use the Pew Louise base. I can't use that today because it's not a drugstore. So I improvise. You can also use concealer. And the drugstore concealers that I pulled out were the e.l.f. Camo Concealers. This is the matte and this is the hydrating. I'm going to use the hydrating for my eyes because it has more of a sticky base. The matte dries a little bit more. I only use the matte for really matte foundations that I have. I use this one for more dewy foundations, dewy luminous foundations that I own. And as you can see, I use this one a lot. I'm gonna apply this. I'm gonna apply like just little dots on my eye. I'm just gonna dab, just go in. Alright, so now that I have the like concealer on my lid, also like was careful, especially with my brows. I don't set the base because you need the eyeshadow to stick on something, which is why I'm not setting it, just so the colors can pop a little more. Pulling out the LA colors. This is, I don't know what this is. My boyfriend got me this for Christmas. The perfect nudes, like just really pretty. Let me just grab some brushes and we'll get started. I'm gonna take a Morphe M441. Take this shade right here. I don't know the name of it. It doesn't really have a name. Sorry for the noise. My brother is getting this organizer in his room. It came today and I told him to keep it down because I'm filming, but it's fine. So I'm going to just tap that in my crease, then lightly blend it upwards towards my brow bone. I'm gonna dip into the lighter shade of pinky peachy color. I'm going to put it slightly above the crease to blend out that shade. I'm gonna take this cream shade right here. I'm gonna put it on my brow bone. I'm gonna take a what is this? JS8. This is from the Morphe X Jeffree Star collection. I'm gonna go with these two shades right here of brown. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna tap in the outer corner first and then just slowly start blending. Pretty. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics 103 brush. I'm gonna take that shade right there. It's like a peachy gold tone. Tap that on my lid. I'm gonna flip the brush over. I'm gonna take this shade right here, that one right there, and I'm gonna tap it in the center. Just to make it a little, just so I can catch the light a little bit more. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take that color right there, put this in the inner corner. This is the Wet n Wild H2O proof, waterproof liquid eyeliner. This is in the shade dark brown. There, that's really dark brown. So yeah, I'm just gonna create a cute little wing. Okay, now that that wing is looking real cute. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off camera real quick and I'm going to do my other eye, and then I will be right back. Okay, I am back and I put on the lashes that I showed earlier, and for mascara I used the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Time for the foundation. Now for foundation, I do have a lot of drugstore options. I have the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Golden. I have this one. This is a really good foundation that I really like. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in the shade Natural Tan. I also have the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, oil-free satin finish in the shade Nude. And then I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is the new one. This is the dewy one. And I'm going to go in with the dewy one because I just love this foundation so much. It gives me a nice, luminous, dewy look. And it's just so pretty, you know? And I really like the applicator for this. Oh my god, the lighting just got really bright. What the fuck? Who's howling? Oh my god. Whose dog is howling? Oh my god, I really chose the wrong hour to film right now. Anyway, sorry. If you hear the howling, just ignore it. I don't know whose dog that is. I'm gonna take my sponge and just blend. As you can see, you see the luminosity it gives me? Like, it's just so pretty. It's a medium to full, but for this, for me, is pretty good. Like, for me, this is fine. I don't really need that much because I don't want it to be too heavy for me. I'm gonna take a Real Techniques brush. This is a concealer brush, and it has no product on it, but I'm gonna blend the foundation into my, oh my god, the lighting looks so bad. Anyways, I'm gonna blend it into my foundation, and I'm gonna blend that harsh edge that was right there. This is a perfect brush to do it because it reaches in the hard places like that, so it blends really well. As you can see, everything's blended and it looks pretty. I'm gonna take this concealer and I'm gonna apply it underneath here. And when I blend, I like to blend it also right here too, to kind of like get it in there with my, and then I take the butt of it and then I just go like this to blend it with my foundation. And then I like to take my foundation sponge that I use and then just blend the edges so it doesn't look horrible. Alright, now is the time to set my under eyes. Usually I use the Too Faced powder, but I don't have a drugstore, but I do have this ColourPop one, which is really cheap. I consider ColourPop kind of drugstore because they're not that expensive. Honestly, they're not. I'm going to take my sponge, take it directly on the sponge, like that, and then just set my under eye. Okay, there we go. Under eye set. And I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium. Just setting my entire face with this powder. And to contour and bronze, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. bronzer palette. I'm gonna take the darkest shade and I'm gonna contour. I'm just gonna contour the hollows, and I'm gonna take the bronzer that I bought, the Wet n Wild bronzer in Ticket to Brazil 740A. So I'm going to take my normal bronzer brush. This is, I don't know where from, but it's a cool brush. I like it. Ooh, I like this bronzer. This is so pretty. This is perfect for summer. I did good. What the heck? I wasn't sure this is good. I'm going to do this cream gel liner from ColourPop. This is the BFF cream gel liner in Mr. Big. Put this in my waterline. I'm going to take the two colors that I used earlier, which was these two, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line a little bit, blend it a bit, make sure it's not shitty. Excuse my French. Make sure it's not crappy. Make sure it's not bad. And for the mascara, I'm going to use this mascara that I used for my top lashes. I'm going to use for my bottom. Alright, pretty lashes. I just love how this looks. Like, just, I love these lashes. They're so pretty. So, I'm going to take this Beach Cosmetics blush. This is the floral blush. Very pretty. I'm going to take my Morphe M427. Okay, hiccup's gone. So, sorry about that. So, I'm going to take this blush. This is a very pigmented blush, so I'm always careful with what I do with it. I'm going to go up like that. Just like that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so time for a highlighter. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild highlighter that I bought. This is the Morphe M532. I can't open it. Oh! So now, time for the lippy. So I don't want to use a lip liner because I don't have a drugstore lip liner. They're all high-end. So I'm just going to go with what I have. So they do look similar, but they're really different in color. The matte ink is lighter and the crayon is a little bit darker. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to line it with this, and then I'm going to use, I dropped it. I'm going to use this for the center. So that's how it looks. I know I look crazy, but just bear with me. So now I'm going to take this and apply it to the center. Just too pink, a little bit too pink for me. So for setting spray, I have the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish. Let's put this on, shall we? Glasses are on because I can barely see. I'm blind as a bat. I've been blind ever since I was like 5. But yeah, this was a full face of Drugstore makeup. Thank you guys for taking your time and watching this video. I hope everybody is safe out there, and I really hope to see you in the next one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but please leave a comment on some ideas you would like to see me do. I am getting new makeup in the mail from Sephora that I bought, so maybe I can do like a new makeup haul that I bought, you know, just stuff like that. Only trying new makeup that I know of, so, you know, maybe something like that. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see in my YouTube video. This is my very first video, by the way, and I really hope to have a mixture of stuff for you guys. I'm not just going to be doing makeup. I'm going to be doing stuff about my hair, because as you can see, I have curly hair. I can do stuff about my hair. I can do stuff about like just challenges, makeup challenges, regular challenges. I can do stuff with my family, my boyfriend. I can do mukbangs if you, or mukbang, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but you know, I can do whatever. I'm just gonna have a really unison channel, not all about makeup, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be that cliche. And if you hated the video, not my problem, just don't watch it. But if you really liked it, I'm really glad you liked it. And I did take like so much time off my hands just to do this. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.